Hello everyone, in today's issue, Buffon leaves Juventus, Messi was satisfied with Laporta's proposal and he will stay in Barca. Neymar wants to play with Ronaldo. Man City is a Premier League champion. Barcelona failed in the match with Levante. Koeman may be fired. Is Laporta preparing for the return of Guardiola? Shocking news are coming. Subscribe if you want to know what awaits us in the future. We will tell you about everything. Friends, how do you think should lead Barcelona to return to its former successes? Write in the comments. And now we ask each of you to support us with like, and let's get started. I have to admit that this is the worst season of my career, said Sadio Mane. Chelsea has agreed contract extension with Thiago Silva for one more season, according to Fabrizio Romano. Jack Grealish could stay at Aston Villa, said the footballer's agent Jonathan Barnett. Milan presented their home kit for the next season. Joachim Löw intends to return Thomas Müller to the German national team for Euro 2020, Bild reports. Chelsea is open to the Jorginho Pjanic swap, Sport S informs. The Tottenham fan representative will now attend board meetings. Maguire has a chance to play in the Europa League final. Harry's injury wasn't too serious. La Liga is practically sentenced for us. Barca paid dearly for mistakes. Busquets announced after the match against Levante. Barcelona have won once in their last 4 matches. Koeman's future is a question. Sporting became the champion of Portugal for the first time in 19 years. Our congratulations! Messi scored 27 goals in 28 games in 2021. Impressive numbers! Man United didn't have time to prepare. You can't play in such a busy schedule, Solskjaer said after the defeat to Leicester. Guardiola won 9 titles in 12 seasons in the major leagues with Barca, Bayern Munich and Man City. Liverpool are 7 points behind the Champions League zone. They have 4 matches left in the Premier League. Guardiola won 31st trophy as a coach. Our congratulations! Manchester City have more league titles in England than Chelsea, winning the league for the 7th time. Man City became the champion of England for the 7th time, 5 of them after Sheikh Mansour became an owner of the club. Aguero is ready to cut wages in order to move to Barca, Mundo Deportivo reports. Winning 9 championships in a row like Juventus and Bayern is something extraordinary. Winning another one is more difficult every year, Lewandowski said. Lacazette, Leno, Bellerin, Luis and Xhaka may leave Arsenal in the summer, The Guardian reports. Super League? Infantino is behind all this. They have been trying to create this tournament for 20 years, said La Liga president Javier Tebas. Ramos's negotiations with Real Madrid are still at an impasse. Less than 50 days are left before the expiration of Sergio's contract, Marca writes. With VAR, football has become fairer, but there will always be controversies, says Diego Simeone. The Champions League final will be moved to Porto at Dragao. Announcement within 24 hours, according to journalist Angelo Mangiante. Lampard put a fundament. Frank left a great legacy in Chelsea as a player and increased it by working as a coach, says Thomas Tuchel. Man City defender Aymeric Laporte will play for Spain in the Euro. He will be naturalized. Araujo was injured in the match against Levante. The Uruguayan felt pain in his knee. Real Madrid defender Mendy won't play for the rest of the season. Odriozola may not play against Granada too. Iniesta renewed his contract with Vissel Kobe on his birthday. Yesterday he turned 37. Contract until the summer of 2023. The results of yesterday's matches are in front of you. And we are moving on to the main news. Juventus goalkeeper Gianluigi Buffon said he will leave the club at the end of the season. I decided to leave Juventus at the end of the season. The contract will not be renewed. Either I retire or find another team. I think I gave everything. The journey at Juventus is over, 43-year-old Buffon told beIN Sports. The goalkeeper played for Juventus from 2001 to 2018. After playing 1 season with PSG, he returned to the Turin team in the summer of 2019. Barcelona captain Lionel Messi can stay at the Catalan club. In recent days, Barca president Joan Laporta met with the footballer's father and agent Jorge Messi on several occasions. It's worth noting that agreement was reached during their first meeting. Laporta explained what conditions he is ready to offer Messi. This proposal was approved by the Messi family. Despite the progress made, the details still need to be clarified. Lionel is now closer than ever to staying, although a final agreement is still far enough. But unlike Jose Bartomeu, with Laporta they both have the same thoughts about the situation. PSG forward Neymar answered the question with which player he would like to play in the same team. I would choose Cristiano Ronaldo, simply because I have already played with such great players as Messi and Mbappe, but I haven't been on the same team with Ronaldo yet, Neymar said in an interview to GQ Style. Napoli doesn't intend to give up its place in the Champions League zone. Gennaro Gattuso's team defeated Udinese 5-1 and climbed into second place. Zielinski, Ruiz, Lozano, Di Lorenzo and Insigne scored for Napoli. Manchester City became the champion of the English Premier League at the end of the 2020-21 season. Pep Guardiola's team was able to regain the title thanks to a misfire of Man United in the game with Leicester. The Red Devils lost to the Foxes 1-2. Thomas and Seyunju found the net for Leicester, Greenwood scored for Man United. Thus, 3 games before the end of the current championship, Pep Guardiola's team scored 80 points and deprived the mathematical chances of catching up with the closest pursuers. Recall that the Citizens last time became champions in the 2018-19 season. By the way, this is the team's 7th championship title. Congratulations to Guardiola's team! Barcelona have significantly worsened their chances of winning the championship. The Catalans failed to beat Levante in the away match, 3-3. Barca were leading, Lionel Messi and Pedri scored. The home team leveled the score, netting 2 goals in 3 minutes. Dembele brought the Catalans forward, but Sergio Leon equalized the situation again. To concede 3 goals in half is not a usual thing for Barca. We were making a lot of mistakes. There will be questions for me after such a second half, I understand, said Koeman after the match. And Messi's reaction was very eloquent. The Barcelona captain was simply smashed. Of course, after such a disastrous match, the Spanish media started talking about the future resignation of Ronald Koeman. Previously, information circulated in the Spanish media that Barcelona's leadership was not convinced that Koeman was the right option for the 2021-22 season. Laporta does not understand many of Koeman's decisions and is surprised by the sudden decline in the team in the decisive matches. Barcelona fans are already openly calling for the dismissal of Koeman, and there are several candidates on the list of Laporta: Guardiola, Xavi, Jordi Cruyff, and Barcelona B coach Javier Garcia Pimienta. There is a clause in Xavi's contract with Al Sadd that allows him to lead Barcelona. Jordi Cruyff was previously considered for the position of sports director, but now his candidacy can be seen in the context of a coaching role. Pimienta is ready to work with the first team, but the most interesting news are about Guardiola. According to the Catalan Crónica Global, Guardiola bought a house in Barcelona, in the Pedralbes area. So what do we have here? Laporta preparing the return of Guardiola? If so, it's a real bomb. Guys, an interesting video has been released on the Inside Football channel. Find out what happens if Manchester City wins the Champions League final. Click, don't hesitate. Happy viewing! It was Football News. Thank you all for watching, have a nice one, and see you in a bit.